The Police Foundation is honored to partner with Victim Services with our Bring Peace Home campaign, and this is just one more way that the foundation can assist the amazing members of Lmpd as they work to keep our city safer. I think it is very important that these people that are facing hard times have the security of having a device where they can call for help. I think it's absolutely crucial. The foundation exists to support the men and women of the Louisville Metro Police Department and the good work they do in the community. We do Shop with a Cop, we do different initiatives like this. This is just one more thing that Lmpd is looking at and saying, hey, here's a need and we're gonna fill it. And that is what they do over there. They always take care of us. And so as a city, they take care of us, so we're gonna help them out because they need, I mean, how many of us have old cell phones that are just sitting around the house? Erase those puppies, drop them off, let them be used possibly to save a life. Who can say that? You could maybe save a life today. So I would encourage people to do it, and I think Nicole's gonna educate us a little bit more about what they do if you can't get the data off, if you're like me and technologically challenged. So I think that it comes full circle. We're meeting at National Night Out, which is a family-centered event. We're partnering with our family and Lmpd to protect the families in the community. So it's just really a full circle. It's a way for all of us to keep giving back to each other, and that's what Louisville's all about, taking care of each other. So we're honored to be a part.
So we've been working with the 911 cell phone bank for about a year, and they provide us with phones so that we can provide them to vulnerable people within our community. So when an incident occurs and their phone is lost, stolen, damaged, or collected as evidence, we want to give them meaningful access to emergency services. So we're able to provide cell phones to them so that they can access people within the criminal justice system.
How did you all get to learn about 911 phone?
It's a national organization out of Florida, and they market to law enforcement agencies and victim services programs throughout the country. And so we learned by way of that. And it's a really unique partnership because they're able to collect cell phones used, working, non-working, and other devices. And then they are able to, in turn, erase the data and provide them to law enforcement and victim services units throughout the country. Donating phones gives people an opportunity to give back to our community and help ensure the safety of others. And our mission in the Victim Services Unit is to provide support and advocacy to victims of crime, and this is one way to do that. And it allows the community to be a part of the solution. It is victims of all types of crimes, yes. We just want to ensure meaningful access to emergency services. Our intention is to have an annual cell phone drive, and our hope is that we can collect as many as possible, distribute them back to 911 cell phone banks so that they can get them ready to distribute to communities across the country, to include ours. The Victim Services Unit has been partnering with 911 Cell Phone Bank for the last 2 years, and over the course of time we've been able to provide nearly 50 phones to people impacted by crime. One example, we worked with a family impacted by child sexual abuse, and the parent's phone had to be collected as evidence, and we were able to provide that parent with a phone so that they could call for help when they needed it. We are very hopeful that people in the community will be willing to donate their used or unused cell phones. Although crime may not have impacted you or your loved ones, it could. And we really need to fill this mission where we're able to provide access to 911 through cell phones. We're willing to collect any type of device that would allow people to call for help. If people want to learn more about 911 Cell Phone Bank, they can go to 911cellphonebank.org.
I think we've got